Therefore, I repeat...
Thank God. It's still there. Let's get out of here.
If not sooner, I cannot state this without...
Oh, God, no. No, it's locked. I can't believe this. Hey, up there! Hello? Can you let us out of here? Hello? They can't hear us, I guess. Can you see any way to get this open? Those phones haven't worked in years. I wonder if it's still around here somewhere.
Thus, for the time being, I believe that all combined... In short...
I wonder if it's still around someplace. That's it. See if the crank still works. Come on, Gordon, crank that thing. Great. Okay, let's get to the train yard before the Citadel blows.
With the larger forces. Even so, there is greater
Finally,
reason
fresh
for hope
air.
now than at any time
my
in the
God.
past decade.
Strider's
We have
really
made,
torn
in
the hell
secret,
out of this place.
several technological advances which we will do our best to deploy in advance of the Combine's return. We continue to diligently
never
assemble
been
and
happier to
train a
see
new
Dr. Kleiner.
generation of scientists and technicians. For what the Combine fear the most is not any tangible human weapon, but our will, our intellect, our ability to respond selectively and rationally to every terror they turn against us. We place our firmest hope in the human spirit, even knowing how easily it may be shattered. We have all seen friends and family crushed by the Combine. Some of our neighbors have allowed themselves to be co-opted and purged of their humanity by the military machine. And those who resisted have met a most terrible fate. Still, I cannot overstate how important it is that we retain our humanity. Only this will allow us to hold together, as we must, for their inevitable return, and what is certain to be unimaginable retaliation. And, oh yes, if you missed any part of this message, it will loop repeatedly until there is no point in looping it any longer. I apologize for any inadvertent errors or omissions. As you can imagine, we have had scarcely time to record, let alone rehearse. What's that, Eli? Oh, right. This has been Dr. Isaac Kleiner, formerly of Black Mesa, now simply a citizen, like all of you, of Earth. Let me just add to all those who can hear me now, as we struggle out of the shadow of our malefactors, welcome back to the light. Now, where did I put that calculator? Careful, Lamar! These lamps are quite hot! Is this on? Yes. Very well. I am not much of a public speaker, but I'll do my best. Fellow citizens, residents of City 17 and environs, By which I mean sentient residents, of course, human and otherwise, although I believe there is little need to explain recent developments to our Fortigaunt allies. At any rate, first, as a matter of great urgency, if you find yourself still within the confines of City 17, you are well advised to leave the city at once by the fastest short service to transport citizens, carry citizens out of the
They're looking for something. Probably us.
in the surrounding environment. I repeat, while there was certainly a great benefit in destroying
I was hoping we would get a bit farther before they noticed us again. Good job sealing the broken. I'll cover the street while you figure this out. There's no telling how much time we have left. It can't be that much farther to the train station. Nicely done. Let's head upstairs. Through here while that sniper's covering the street. head off. Let me climb up and take a look at what we're walking into. Uh-oh. They've got the street fortified up ahead. You run point, okay? I'll cover you from up here till you reach the far end. When the coast is clear, I'll catch up. Okay, looks like I can get that ladder down to you. Let me shoot out the latch. I might be a little rusty with this rifle. Ha! Nope, guess I'm not. Oh, God. Looks like the reactor's back on track for a meltdown. That transmission's going out after all. Oh. I'd like to find another way around these buildings. But we really don't have time. Okay, let's get in. Come on. Combine regulations. Moving south. Get away from the doors. Your vent crawling skills seem to be in high demand today, Gordon. Oh, I'm back so soon? thought you might have forgotten about me. Here we go again. Everyone should clear out of the city.
The Combine's not making it easy. We're trying to get enough people together to force our way through to the train station. People are meeting up in a safe house nearby.
Can you take us there?
You bet. Let's go. This way. Hey, it's me. Open the door.
What's the password?
I'm not even gonna tell you to shut up.
Come on in.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly shall. Since this is, in fact, the first time...
You're right. We don't have time to watch TV.
I don't know him anymore.
Let's find another way up.
I met a desecration one time. What an idiot.
Between you and me, I don't trust those Vortigons.
I blame Black Mesa.
So much for better living through science.
Dr. Kleiner says we can mate now. Not that I needed his permission.
What idiot put Kleiner in charge?
Sometimes I think everybody's a doctor but me.
Everything we do seems to make things worse.
This was such a nice neighborhood, too.
It used to be safer here.
We're sitting ducks in here. Or maybe fish in a barrel. Anyway, it's not good.
I hear it's a lot better out in the country.
Taking the scenic route, eh?
I don't miss Dr. Breen, but I do miss his show. Remember when he had the jugglers on?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I kind of miss the Combine.
Somehow I thought things would be better by now.
We're all starving, and Kleiner's head crab's probably eating grade A head.
They might call them crabs, but I tell you what, they don't taste like crab.
Gordon! Alex? I don't believe it. How the hell did you get out of the Citadel?
We're not exactly sure. All I know is the Vortigots had something.
I'm doing okay, just going crazy trying to... Aw, hell, Gordon? Were you followed again?
We stole some information from the Citadel on our way out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's important enough that they've been hounding us the whole way here.
Well, that puts the pressure on. Look, we gotta get moving. You guys know about the evacuation trains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been planning to make a push on the train station. Now it looks like we're gonna have to cut a path through every chicken ship metro cop who's having second thoughts about defending City 17.
If Gordon and I took a separate route, we could draw the Combine away from you. That'd give you a chance to get the trains filled up before we get there.
Really? Well, if you say so. Now, come here, look over here. Okay, across this bridge, over the rooftops, is a safe path to the station. You two head that way. I'll hit the streets and round up everyone who's been waiting. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hey, Gordon, before you go, I was getting tired of carrying this around. Listen, I don't have many more of these, so try not to lose this one, okay? Go on across, Gordon. She's waiting for you. You lucky dog, you.
Excuse me.
Deja vu.
See you at the station!
Keep an eye out for medical supplies. Think it's dead? Maybe you should whack him with Oh, God, not again! Gordon. I got a bit swamped. I see you did all right without me. Here they come.